So we're going to change things up a little bit, moving on to a different blank. This is oak burl that was cast with Alumilite blue mica powder. So we'll size this for a size 8 copper core. We get going with the chuck here. Before we start, just show you a couple little jigs I've made. This one's out of 1/4 inch masonite, a little horseshoe shape that we'll use to space the wood off of the chuck face, just to make sure we don't hit the chuck face with our tools. I also have some metal rings that I use. We'll be using a carbide square easy tool or an easy type tool for doing the ID boring. So let's get started. So we'll go ahead and clamp the wood up to the chuck. Make sure it's in tight. We're going to be sizing again to this, basically turning to size here for the copper. We'll get the dust collector going and we can get going. Series of plunge and side cutting. Just inching up on it. There we go. So we've got a little bit of wobble. A little bit more. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now we'll just plunge in. Keep taking these side cuts. Against the chuck face there. But we got to go a little bit bigger towards the back here. So now I'm going to start angling the chisel a little bit to plunge in. And I'm taking this right up about a 50 thousandths away from the chuck face. Okay, you can see that wobbling around? That's looking really good. So now we'll flip it around. Again, we're doing the ID first. Then Then we'll worry about the length. Okay, now this little horseshoe comes in handy. I always like to rotate it a little bit, make sure it's in there. Just slip that out. Okay. Now we'll join up this side. Ways to go. Close. Okay, so we've got this sized here. So it's moving around a little bit. We'll, again, we want to go for between 50 and 60 thousandths larger ID from this OD. Take one more little pass here. That's looking pretty good. So we'll try the other side. Yep. Okay, now we're going to cut it to length.